Hey everyone, I'm Victoria Sechrist and welcome to Green Goals. In another edition, we talked about how clean water is a human right, and Pope Francis encouraged us to help fund areas of the world where people don't have access to clean water. But he said that the funding is only part of the solution. He said the other part is decreasing our own water use. So I want to read you a quote that he said specifically about this. In paragraph 30 of Laudato Si, he says, "Water continues to be wasted, not only in the developed world, but also in developing countries which possess it in abundance. This shows that the problem of water is partly an educational and cultural issue." A few years after he published Laudato Si, he then published something called Fratelli, Tutti, and in that one, he said, "Those who enjoy a surplus of water yet choose to conserve it for the sake of the greater human family have attained a moral stature that allows them to look beyond themselves and the group to which they belong." All right, so how can we decrease how much water we're using? Well, first we have to know how much water we're using. So I want to tell you about something called the Water Footprint Calculator, and you can find that at watercalculator.org. And what you're going to do is answer a bunch of questions about your lifestyle. Things like how often you take showers, how long those showers are, how often you go shopping, how often do you drive, and then they're going to tell you how many gallons of water you're directly and indirectly using as a result of your lifestyle. Now keep in mind this is an estimate. It's just a starting point, and it's not set in stone that this is the exact number that you're using every single day. Then they're going to give you tips on how to lower your water consumption. So I'm a little bit nervous to say that my water consumption came out to be 832 gallons per day, which was crazy. But they told me that actually that was low compared to the US average of about 1,800 gallons per day. Now, there were some activities that I was really surprised to see were associated with water usage. For example, one of them is shopping for clothes. I didn't realize that when clothes are produced, there is a lot of water involved, whether it's in the cultivation of raw materials or dyeing fabric so that your clothes have some color. So that alone added to my water footprint. So some of the suggestions they said were reusing or repurposing things I have. Do I have to buy new clothes? Can I buy used clothes? Can I donate clothes that I already have? And similarly, another not so obvious one to me was the use of electricity. So anytime you turn on a light or run the toaster oven, you're using electricity, yes, but you're also indirectly using water. And that's because water is used at thermal power plants to generate the electricity that runs your home. So some of their suggestions to save water is really to just save electricity. So one thing you can do is stop washing your dishes by hand, put them in the sink. You don't have to rinse them. Run it full instead of half or quarter full. Same for the washing machine. These are all kind of common sense things that we know, but now that I know that electricity is so tied to water, it inspires me even more to cut back on my electricity usage. Now, another fun tip that they had related to laundry was actually putting your jeans in the freezer, because that can help cut down on odors and bacteria, and it's obviously not going to wash out a stain. So if you have a stain on your jeans, you have to clean them. But you know, if you've just been wearing them a few times and they're not dirty per se, you can throw them in the freezer. It'll freshen them up. I can't say that I've personally done that, but I think it's a really fun tip and I might do it someday. So I encourage you to check out watercalculator.org, find out your water footprint, find different ways that you can decrease the amount of water that you're consuming. And this is just a really simple way for you to live out the Pope's call to consume less water and care for our common home. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed Green Goals, a segment where we look at ways that we can live out Pope Francis's call to care for our common home, inspired by his encyclical Laudato Si. And if you did enjoy it, please subscribe to Catholic TV's This Is the Day YouTube channel and click on the bell for notifications. Look for new episodes of Green Goals right here on Catholic TV's This Is the Day YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching.